This is 2nd Esdras, verse 14 and 16. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter, man. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein, man. Come, man. So the longer Esau is going to be in rulership, the more fucked up shit's going to get, man. See what I'm saying? And the world is weaker, the people are weaker, that means the flesh is weaker. And if the flesh is weaker, that means it's more susceptible to these demons and shit like that, man. Which means that you're going to see a lot more fucked up shit happen, like, as far as, like, the lengths people are willing to go to get carnal shit, man. Carnality is at an all-time high, man. You see? And we're getting fucked with now, but in that time, man, you're gonna have to have that armor, man. You're gonna have to have that armor tailored to you, or else you're just gonna get completely fucked up, man. Like I said, we're in the flesh, man. So we go off, you can even say every day, man, because really we do pretty much, you know. Like our righteousness that's filthy rags, man. We'll go off every fucking day, man, and not even know it, man. Half of the shit we go off on, we're not even fucking thinking about, man, because it slips our mind because we just in this flesh for so long, you see. But you don't want to focus on those things. You don't want to get hung up on those things. You want to just continue to work in this truth, man. Otherwise, you'll get drugged down with it, man. You see? Because the longer you dig, you dig in you meditating on it. It's deeper you dig the fucking ditch before you get out of it, man. Because you soaking in the shit that you do, you know, when you go off, you know, eventually you're just gonna realize, you're gonna look up, and then you're gonna realize you're in a hole deeper than you had to be in, man. You need to fall down, and then you need to get right back the fuck up, man. When you do squats, when you're working out, man, what do? You don't fucking, when you're doing push-ups, you don't just go down and then just lay down on the ground for 10 minutes and then push yourself back up, do you, man? You don't do that, man. That's not how it works, man. When you're doing push-ups, you go down, you come back up. You go down, you come back up. You go down, you come back up. That's how you get stronger, man. You don't go down and you just fucking sit there for 10 fucking minutes sulking on, oh, man, it's going to take me forever to get back up, man. You ain't never going to get stronger, man. Through continual tearing apart, man, until eventually you just rip out of this flesh, man. Because that's how it is, man. Your spirit should be to the point where you're just about to eventually just rip out this flesh, man. And it's getting to that point, man, because this fleshly body can't get on a chariot, man. It's really your spirit, man. That spirit's pulled into a new body, man. And I can say a personal, I would say testimony, so to speak, man. I had you could say a real intense vision, man, like some time ago, I would say a few months ago, man, where I was laying down and I felt the pressure, man, and then shortly after, my spirit was pulled out of my body, man, and then while I was suspended in the air, I heard a voice say, "This is death, man." And then let's see what happened, man. And then while I'm suspended in the air, I see a series of things take place before, while I'm suspended in the air. I see I stayed with some family, so I see family walking by, things like that. And then shortly after, I'm like, well, I don't know what the fuck what the fuck's going on, but I was pulled up like through like my ceiling, I don't know, and like in the blink of an eye, I was like on a chariot. And then this is like this, when this is happening, it's like real, man. It's like, it doesn't even feel like a dream. It feels like this actually happened, yo. And then I'm laying on a table, and I don't know, there's somebody over me. I'm in a different body, though. That's all I can say, man. And I started freaking out, man. I got off the table, I started running around. This fucking chair is clean as fuck. But I saw a woman, man, and when I saw the woman, like, the lustly part of me, man, like, just started going crazy, man. And then it just basically kept me out, and I got put back in my body, man. But in that series of time, like, the things that I saw happen occurred, I would say, within a 7-second time span. Right after I was put back in my body, I saw the same things happen twice, man. But yeah, man, like I said, these that was just a personal, I guess, testimony of me being separated from my flesh, man, and pulled up into a chariot, man. Like I've seen chariots a few different times, you know, as far as like dreams and things like that. I mean, I don't want to steer off the topic, but you know. But yeah, man, my point is, this flesh can't go on a chariot, man. You see? So you're gonna have to find a way to separate from your flesh, man, spiritually, man. I mean, I don't mean physically, just go fucking fall on your sword, you know. Like, don't go doing that, man. But yeah, you gotta separate, yo. Let's see, because greater evils are coming, man. Let's see, man. This is a really good chapter. I'm just gonna go down a little bit further. I don't want to be too long-winded on this chapter. It says, verse 22. But if I have found grace before thee, send the Holy Ghost into me, and I shall write all that hath been done in the world since the beginning, which were written in thy law, that men may find the path, and that they which will live in the latter days may live, man. So it's written for our time's sake now, man. You see? And Lord willing, if we are those prophets in the reincarnation, the spirit of a prophet is subject to a prophet. So if you was writing that back then, man, you should be able to, it should be in your spirit to take heed to those things that you were writing, man. You see? But let's keep going. And he answered me, saying, Go thy way, gather the people together, and say unto them that they seek thee not for 40 days, but look thou prepare thee many box trees, and take with thee Saria, Dabria, Salimia, Icanus, and Azil, these 5 which are ready to write swiftly, man. So these 5 which are ready to write swiftly, man. That's who you should be rolling with, man. Them that are seeking to do the Lord's will, man. That's basically what's gonna be weeded out, man. Is those that aren't willing to, like. That's who the Lord. Let me just say, that's who the Lord wants, man. He wants, and that's who we'll have, man. He's gonna have those that are ready to do what he has, what he got to do, man. Who are ready to write swiftly, man. You see what I'm saying? And we said this is a body, so we have our parts, man. But those that are willing to do the work, man. That's all I want to. That's what I want to say, man. Those that are willing to do the work, man. That's who the Lord is dealing with, man. You see, because He didn't take the 5 of them. He didn't say these 5 which are willing to write when they feel like it. You know, every 2 weeks, sometimes on the weekend. You know, He said them that are take. And these 5 which are ready to write swiftly, man, and come hither, and I shall light a candle of understanding in thine heart. You see what I'm saying? So don't put your candle under the bushel, man. It says, I shall light a candle of understanding in thine heart, which shall not be put out, till the things be performed which thou shalt begin to write, man. And man, and like a lot of times when I'm making videos, like I'll read up on these things, of course, because they're already highlighted, because I've been through it, you know. But I can't say that I remember, I recall, or that I even read like every you know, little detail of the scriptures, man. But the spirit, if the spirit is dealing with you, then you just ask the Lord to give you a topic to go in on, and He'll create it for you, man. You see? Because I can say, like, personally, like, I've had times where I've fallen asleep reading the scriptures, and I've had the scriptures like in my hands, and I would hear like a voice like reading the scriptures as like I'm like sleeping low key, you know. But yeah, man. So the Lord, He's cold, man. He'll set it up for you. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta really believe, man. Like, His name is enough, man. You see, there's no stopping the Lord or putting a cap on what the Lord can do, yo. So let's see, man. So it says, verse 25 again, man. It says, and come hither, and I shall light a candle of understanding in thy heart, which shall not be put out, till the things be performed which thou shalt begin to write. And that's how you should be, man. So there should be a candle in your heart, man, that will not go out, man, until basically this place is done, man. You see what I'm saying? And that's when you'll be able to get your rest, man. You see? But even then, your spirit's going to be at another level, so it's never really going to go out, man. But He says that, and come hither, I'm just going to read it back again, and I shall light a candle of understanding in thy heart, which shall not be put out till the things be performed which thou shalt begin to write, man. So until these things are actually coming to pass, until the last hurrah, man, don't even be thinking about it, man. This candle should not go out, man. It shouldn't be dimming down, man. It should be getting heavier and heavier and heavier, yo. And when thou hast done some things, shalt thou publish, man, and some things shalt thou shew secretly to the wise, tomorrow this hour shall thou begin to write, man. Man. So, and when thou hast done, man, some things shalt thou publish, and some things shalt thou show secretly to the wise, man. So yeah, So some things you'll publish, some things you'll put out, and some things you keep amongst the brothers, man. Nevertheless, you edifying, yo. Let's just let's see. It's a really long. This is all good though. Let me just script down, man. Let's see. Let's see. Let's get verse 33. Second Esdras, verse 14 and verse 33, man. It says, "And now are ye here, and your brethren among you. Therefore, if so be that ye will subdue your own understanding and reform your hearts, ye shall be kept alive, and after death ye shall obtain mercy." Man, you gotta reform your heart in this thing, man. You gotta reform your mind, man. You gotta subdue your understanding and reform your mind, man. Get in order, man. Reform your mind. You shall be kept alive, man. And after death, you shall obtain mercy, man. Man. You see, and this is that second time around. So, Lord willing, you've obtained mercy, because He said that those that roughly paraphrasing. Shall not taste, some of them standing there which shall not taste of the second death. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get, man. You see? So Lord willing, you're part of that number, man. And it says that you reform your hearts though, and you shall be kept alive, and after death you shall obtain your mercies, man. So yes, training, man. You gotta train your mind, you gotta train your lob, man, your heart to basically just be completely renewed, man. To like a whole different type of lifestyle and training, man. Like in any martial arts, man, it takes training, man, before you get good, yo. You see? Man, you don't pop in a game cartridge and just start off on fucking level 10,000, yo. You gotta work your way up, yo. Let's get it, man. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again. It's verse 35. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again, and then shall the names of the righteous man be manifested, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared, man. Man. So that's just going in on telling you on reincarnation right there, man. It says, for after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again, man. So man. And you want to stack up brownie points, man. So this time around, you don't have to deal with the wrath of YAHAWASHI, man. You want a good judgment, man. You want to be a good son, man. You want to be seen like you did a good job in the eyes of the Lord of YAHAWASHI, man. And not a fucking fool, man. You see? Verse 36, let no man therefore come unto me now, nor seek after me the days of... That's not what I want, man. Let's just skip all the way down, bro. Verse 47, for in them is the spring of understanding, the fountain of wisdom, and a stream of knowledge. And I did so, man. Let's get it. Let's keep going, yo. So I did not want to go that long on that chapter, yo. But hey, it is what it is, yo. Let's get it. Man. Let's get it. This is Revelations 3 and verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown, man. Man. So hold that fast, man, which thou hast, that no man take thy crown, man. And you want to keep putting in work, man. You want to keep that spirit going, man. Otherwise, at least some men should take your crown, man. Because the Lord, like the Lord said, man, He could raise stones, man. Just the most hard-headed niggas, man. Not that a lot of the men of the Lord weren't that in the past, man. So he can do it. He can do it again. You were a stone at one point, man. Low key, yo. You were dead. You were probably just some of us were just fucking balls to the walls niggas, man. You see what I'm saying? Just the worst of the worst, man. And the Lord rose us up to preach this gospel, man. This is good news, man. You see? So you want to hold on what you can, to hold on to what you have. At least some men should take your crown, man. Don't be a weak ass nigga, man. Don't think that you the fucking Kool-Aid man, that you got it all, man. That you just filled with the spirit, man, and that you can just bust through walls, and everybody's supposed to acknowledge you as being the pinnacle of Israel right now, man. Because the Lord can definitely take you out, man. Okay? I speak for myself too, man. And I should put fear into you, man. To do this truth, man. And though some of us may be austere, man, though you may be questioning yourself, like, oh man, like why, you know, I don't feel like that spirit is on fire, man. I see some brothers, they express it differently, but not everybody's gonna express it the same. But every brother's gonna be doing the same works, you know what I'm saying? And me personally, I sometimes I feel like I'm not, like, I'm a fucking brick, bro. Like I'm emotionless sometimes, you know, like. But nevertheless, like, I catch myself, you know, doing things of this nature, you know. So Lord willing, you know. So let's see, man. Let's just keep going, man. So make sure nobody takes your crown, man. You see? Because these are heavy crowns, man. And it takes a lot to get them, yo. It's real talk, yo. Now let's keep going.